Live from 10 Elephant Studios in downtown Johnsburg, it's Sip and Stream. And here's Team Stream.
Yeah.
Hey! Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. How you doing?
Oh, my God. I'm so
Look
excited.
who's here.
Yeah,
Look
look
who's
who's with
here.
us tonight.
Hey.
Look at this.
Oh, look at her over
My
there.
finger went too
Am I
far.
looking the right direction?
Katy.
Look over there.
Okay. Bite him, Katy, if he gets too close.
How you guys doing out there tonight?
I'm
doing
well,
excellent.
thank you.
You're well?
Katy, how are
You're
you?
here. How
I
are you,
am
Katy?
so happy to be here.
Tim,
Oh,
nice
we
to
are
see you.
Cal, how are you?
I'm fabulous. I've got
Pete.
more. I've got
I'm
estrogen
doing all right,
in the
thank
room.
you. How about Papa Pete?
Right. How are you guys all doing out there? Hey, so we got lots of shit to... Off the bat. Oh, my God. Damn, it happens. So, tonight, we
baby.
lots of...
It's
So,
live.
the same rules apply. Facebook will mute all copyrighted material, so hop on over to YouTube. Do we post a YouTube link yet? Can anyone
I
do
posted
that?
it on my page.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
did.
yet.
All
I'll
right.
do it. I'll do
You-
it right
James
now.
will do that.
I'm on it.
James will post a YouTube link to the stream for those that want a YouTube link to the stream. I hear lots of ice cubes jingling. In
Yeah,
my
that was
Although
me.
the people that are on YouTube,
That was
like
me.
Chuck Kelsey and Cindy
I like
B,
that.
Kevin
Hey.
Frenier, you
Hi,
guys
guys.
won't need the YouTube link because you're
Yeah,
already
you're already there.
Hey.
And who's on Facebook? Mike Duros. Hey,
Hey.
Mike. Big
Hey.
Mike. And there's Katy, and there's Sarah, and there's James,
Sarah.
Jeffrey Kellogg,
Jeff
Will,
Kellogg.
Yad Cruzy,
Yes.
Groovy
Who's
Yad
next?
Cruzy, and Glenn Britton,
Yad.
and Deborah
Will
Ozer.
Froling.
Big
Good
day.
to see you guys.
Godfather of my child.
So, hey,
Ooh.
everybody, follow the artists that you see tonight.
On their platform.
On their
please.
platform. Check them
Not-
out.
not
Play
too
their
closely.
music. Yeah,
Yes.
you don't want to be a stalker.
Buy their merch.
Yeah, buy their merch.
Yes.
Buy their stuff. Check them out. You know, do it. Be involved with them. Who we got tonight?
Well, first of all, I want to say I am so freaking happy Katie's here.
That wasn't the question. An answer to the
That was
question I
not.
asked.
I know.
Well, she's
I'm
here.
happy to be here.
We got Katy tonight. She's
I
right
know.
here. And we've got Katy tonight.
Yes.
And we got Katy.
Okay. We got that part.
We got Shu. We got Shu.
Well,
I'm
we
ready to
have
start singing We Got Annie.
We got-
Annie.
we have Roy Hurd.
We have Ray Hurd. Yes, we have Kris Collett,
Yes.
a newcomer tonight that came to
Yeah,
us
one of our
once
new ones.
again through George Nostrand. George, you're rocking
he-
it, man, with the
George,
people you're
man.
sending this way.
Like a million people.
Yeah.
We have Robin the Hammer.
The
That's
Hammer.
Pete's friend, right?
Another
Yes,
new one.
indeed, yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Super
have
Blues.
something from Shoe.
Ooh.
What is it? The shoe fits. Wear it, right? You know?
Yeah.
Shoe always fits.
And then we have something from Katy
Ashe.
No way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
that.
Wait.
And who's left?
Wait.
Who's left?
Mark Mulch.
Mark.
Yes.
Mark
Yes.
Mulch. Yes.
And of course, Mark's Minute in there somewhere too.
Yes, March
And
Minute is
March
in there
Minute.
too. Yeah, lots of stuff going on.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you guys for coming in and watching us tonight, and I hope you have something delightful to sip and
Hopefully,
make you all comfy and
you
cozy
guys
at
notice Pop-Up Pete may look a little different.
Oh yes.
Why does he look different tonight?
Well, I look. Oh, it's my red
It's
background.
the red background. Yeah, we painted some of the walls
There
in
you
the
go,
studio.
Pete. You
Now,
fancy, huh?
Pete's got this nice red background.
Hi,
Yeah.
Katy
Oh, it
Babe.
matches my shirt. There you go.
Yeah,
Glenn.
Ah.
Glenn. Yes.
Hey,
Who else is out there? Xavier.
neighbor.
Hello,
Xavier,
Xavier.
thank you. I got in touch with Melissa.
Coccinelle.
Coccinelle.
Yes, and that's coming up next week
Next
or the
week.
week or the
The
week
night.
after.
Yep.
Yes.
The
Wow, we're
night.
planning far ahead.
Props
Yes.
to the Flats representing Jeffrey Kellogg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So who's
2 scoops.
who's first tonight? 2 scoops in a package of Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
With the prize in the bottom. You got to dig your hand down in.
All right. Who's up first tonight?
Wow.
Who's up first?
How about Kris Collett?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, a new friend from George. And George plays piano on this song.
Yes.
Yeah.
And these guys are all from over in the Rutland area.
Yes.
And in this, Kris has done this thing where he's riding his snowmobile to work.
Some
and
say
he-
life is the name of the song, so
Yes.
maybe it has something to do with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he
yeah.
going to tell us about it?
He's going
Yes,
to.
he's going to.
How
James.
about that stuff? See,
So-
I didn't even let it slip either.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yes.
Jamie's
And
good.
I did, and
It's
You got it out of the way.
Yeah.
It's
You got
okay.
it out of the way. And we're
If I
glad it
slip
was
up
you
like that,
and
I'm
not
blonde. I
Tim
go.
kind of feels like stuff about that.
I was
yes,
born
I feel
blonde.
like kind about stuff. Yeah. So
Everyone
Okay.
was. Anyways,
I think it's time to say,
Take
it away, Kris.
Hey guys, I'm Kris Collett. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning down here in Rutland, Vermont. I want to thank you for having me on Sip and Stream. I enjoy the show. George Nostrand turned me on to it. George Nostrand is on this song, Some Say Life, which is the last song on the album Riverstone that I wrote, which is an album that I wrote while I was learning how to play with various musicians throughout Vermont at open mics and stuff like that. And in fact, most of the musicians on the album are musicians that I met through open mic, and they helped me create the album. Let's see. You can hear more music at Kris, Collett, and Dammit-All, YouTube and Facebook, or dammit-all.net. This song was inspired by a beautiful sunrise over Killington one morning. The video is a video of me going to work one morning and just happens to end shooting over Killington. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
About this time, I thought I might find a peace of mind to introduce myself. Maybe make some sounds a little less down to let it go, and I put it on that shelf. But you and I, one of a kind, we're never gonna find no other like ourselves. I turn the light on so baby you can see, and maybe you and me could get to know ourselves. And one lonely little ray of light comes shooting across the valley. One by one, I welcome chromatic waves of curiosity. Dawn of the miracle with cyclical inception. A color and stereo accepting, no exception. About this time, I thought I might find a peace of mind to introduce myself. And part humanity from that finite sea, that monophonic scale. We're one and one in that setting sun, and all that color seemed to fade on into none. What the light is and what the light does and what it will be, and maybe we should know ourselves. One lonely little ray of light comes shooting across the valley. One by one, I welcome chromatic waves of curiosity. Dawn of a miracle with cyclical inception. Color and stereo accepting, no exception. For every season, every sunset, everyone gets. We can start again, but will it have to end? Turn it on and turn it off, man. Turn it into something useful. Turn it on and turn it off, man. Turn it on and turn it on and one lonely little ray of light comes shooting across the valley. Waves of curiosity. Dawn of the miracle with cyclical inception. so bad.
All right.
All
that is-
right,
Yeah,
Chris. Nice riding that sled around to work. I wish I could ride a sled to
Oh
work.
man! And
Also-
George, nice job on the piano too.
Yeah, those are
Yes,
beautiful
very good,
tracks.
George.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool tune.
George, did you record that at a sound space over in Rutland? Did you do that?
Perhaps.
I
Did
don't
you
know.
do
I
that?
don't know if you did that.
I would.
And
imagine.
George, you got to come over one night. I know you said you'd do it.
You
We're
can
going to hold
sit
you to that.
right here.
Yeah, you can sit
Oh,
in
that's
this
true.
spot right here.
Yeah, but we got Katy tonight.
Yes.
I got, yes, that's okay.
That was great. That was fun. I love songs about, just,
Oh.
I love the woods and the snow.
It was
and-
beautiful.
or-
It was beautiful.
It was a video about, not songs about, but it was very cool, Chris. Send
Well-
over some more stuff.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah.
More.
Yes.
More
Yeah.
is good.
What's coming up next?
Oh,
Who
did
do
you hear
we
me
have
hit my
next?
drink? I could hear the ice going, and I'm thinking,
Uh-oh.
please don't drop it.
ASMR.
Yeah.
It's a separate stream ASMR.
So I hear Roy Hurd is next.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Roy.
Kelly, please
Let
tell
me-
us.
what I okay, so Roy was not able to do an intro, but he gave me some information to read. He said, as always, he is honored and love that you play my songs on your show. As for writing something about the grass is always greener, it doesn't take much to figure out what this song is saying. I try not to give advice unless I'm asked. And I definitely don't give advice if I don't have the expertise to back up the advice I'm being asked to give. I wish I would have had someone advise me when I was a younger pup and speak to me of the integrity and faithfulness and the lack of integrity and hurt caused by unfaithfulness. On a lighter note, I love writing songs with a rockabilly feel, like my song Johnny Loves Trains on my No Sad CD and Rattled on my Mountain Thunder CD. I was young in the 50s, but my sister had a Victrola music, and every now and then, a song with a rockabilly feel would show up in my songwriting, influenced by those 50 songs I listened to and loved back then. Love, Roy Hurd. We love you, Roy.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you so much, Roy. You're always great with what you contribute
Yes,
to us.
we do.
Yeah.
And
We love and we're honored to play your song.
Yeah, this is The Grass is Always Greener.
yes.
Yes.
And all I got to say to that is boo.
What?
So
was
I
from my
Ain't
younger
nothing
days.
but a hound dog.
at that point we should just say,
Take it
Living on
away,
time.
Roy.
Never took more than one little spark for me to carry a torch. Always been a hard dog to keep under the porch. There I'd go off the chain and over that fence. Listen up, you younger pups, this wisdom I'll dispense. The grass is always greener, but it's still a bitch to mow. There's bound to be some weeds in those wild seeds you sow. When it comes to straying, you best think before you go. The grass is always greener, but it's still a bitch to mow. That rush from that different stuff, it doesn't last that long. Think you're singing a brand new tune, it's still the same old song. And before long you realize the outcome is the same. Oh, and looking back, the heartbreak, it's just a crying shame. The grass is always greener, but it's still a bitch to mow. There's bound to be some weeds in those wild seeds you sow. When it comes to straying, you best think before you go. The grass is always greener, but it's still a bitch to mow. The grass is always greener, boys, it's still a bitch to mow.
Yeah, that grass.
That
Roy,
was awesome.
words
Love
of
it.
wisdom, right?
That was fun.
The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. You know why? Because when you're looking at the grass on the other side of the fence, you're looking at an angle and you only see the grass.
Diffraction.
It's yes. And when you're looking at the grass on your side of the fence, you're looking down straight through and you see the dirt.
Oh, is that it? Oh,
That's what it
that's
is,
very
man.
clever. I like that.
But I like
my God.
Roy's inflection on that too.
I love
I
that.
sure
Proving
did.
I
that
love that.
the root cause of everything is science.
Yes, of course.
Why did
That
that
darn
happen?
science.
Because of science.
Science and math will explain everything,
Yeah,
Eventually.
but I suck at math.
and then spirituality comes
Once
into
again,
it.
I can count to 24, but I do have to take off my shoes.
You've got that many, huh? All right.
He counts
Roy,
1 foot twice.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you so much, Roy.
Yes, indeed.
Who's out there? Let's see.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's Groovy Yod Cruzy.
Hey, Yod.
There is Tom Keller.
Tom.
Kathleen
Tom,
Rivers.
I hope Christina is okay. Our hearts go out.
Lana, wait a minute. I can't see
Dan,
because
I'm
of my
sorry,
bifocals.
The baby's crying. Rosie. It's
Oh, the
okay.
baby's
Mommy
crying
loves
now?
you.
Steve Kipler's on. Cindy B.
Jeffrey
Oh, sorry.
Kellogg.
Jeff.
Jeff
Mommy
Kellogg.
loves
G. Richard Yamagata.
Bruce
Richard.
Wheeler.
Hey, Richard.
Bruce.
Bruce.
The Lutheran.
Donna Britton. Kathleen Dubé. Hello.
Donna.
Will Frolic. Oh, my gosh.
Will.
Holy cow, Katie's on.
Yes.
Hi, Katie.
Okay, you guys. Good to see you guys. Thank you for. And who's on YouTube? Let's see.
I already said them.
Oh, you did.
That was, yeah.
That's
that whole
Kevin. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Steve.
Kepler.
Cindy B.
Cindy
say it
B.
again. We can do it
G.
again.
Richard. Yeah. Why not be redundant?
guys.
Why
We're
not?
covering all the bases.
Redundant.
The Department of Redundancy
The
Department.
department.
Indeed.
So,
Who's
I was
on?
going to say the Office of Redundancy Department.
all right.
Who's on third?
It's got to be.
Oh,
It's got to
man,
be
oh,
part
man.
of New York State. It has to be.
All right. So, who's up
Anyways.
next here? We've got
Robin,
Robin
the
the
Hammer.
Pete. This is your friend, Robin
Yes.
the
Oh,
Hammer.
man.
There I am. Yes, Robin. I've known Robin for a number of years. He made jewelry for my fiance at the time, wedding rings. But
And he made all of Billy Idol's jewelry, too,
he's a
right?
Very famous jeweler.
Yeah.
He also made Billy Idol's, and he also made the cannabis cup for a number of years for the cannabis
Yoo-hoo,
cup.
Yeah.
over
cannabis
there. And
cup.
Cannabis cup. You know, it's legal now and all that
What
kind of
is
stuff.
the
Cheers.
cannabis cup?
Cheers, everybody.
The Cannabis Cup is the contest over in Holland or wherever it is where they judge
It's in
weed.
Denmark.
Denmark, yeah, something like that. One of those
Should
places.
be one in North Creek, though, for real.
And,
Should be, maybe
and
next
he's
year.
an incredible musician.
Incredible
Yes.
musician,
Facts.
been playing in the
Big
New York
facts.
area since the 60s, 70s, doing all that kind of stuff. And he's got a song for us, and it's going to be fun to
Pete
see. I've
has,
never seen
you
this.
have introduced us to so many different musicians too.
Yes,
and
yes,
I would have
they're very all very
loved
different
to have.
people.
I knew you 30 years ago, but I would have loved to have known you in your neck of the woods 30 years ago.
Oh, back in the New York City. Yes,
Oh, yeah,
indeed.
baby.
Well, we'll give him a shot here. How about that?
All righty.
Oh, Jeffrey Kellogg.
Jeff Kellogg.
High five, buddy.
Jeff
I
Kellogg.
don't get what that joke is about, but it's okay. I'll do it too.
So Robin the Hammer has this song called Mummify.
And he's going to tell us about it, right?
Yes,
Yes,
he
he
is.
is.
He's going to tell us about it. So,
Take
take
it
it away,
away,
Robin.
Hey, Robin the Hammer here for Sip and Stream Video. When I'm not totally awash in the country blues, I like to write simple songs on complicated subjects. Like this one. So I wrote the song, and I handed it off to my grandson, Mackie Spider Bowman, who happens to be the drummer for the fabulous Bobby Lee's, the greatest young rock and roll band in the world. Don't miss them. So I handed the song off to him and I said, make me a video. I didn't tell him anything. I didn't give him any directions. I didn't say a thing about it. And this is what he came back with. Friggin' brilliant. So I hope you enjoy it. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you again soon.
It's sad, so sad to see. We've all been hurt by mortality, but you know your soul will never die if you mummify. Mummify. The king has gone to live in the sky, so let's mummify. Mummify. A shining star you work to be, to leave a shining legacy. So step right up and don't be shy. Let's mummify. Mummify. Osiris is a groovy guy, so let's mummify. Mummify. You know it's something that I read. It's all written down in the book of the dead. You need good spells and a heart so light to fight the demons of the night. The king has gone to live in the sky, the bearer of the hornet's eye, the falcon bold. I hear his cry. He'll never die. It ain't no lie. He's extra dry. You know why? 'Cause he's mummified. Mummified.
Wow.
Robin!
Welcome to the family, Robin.
Yeah, that was really fun video. That's amazing.
was.
Yeah.
That was like an amazing video.
Mummified.
I'm interested
There
in
we go.
knowing who did your artwork.
His grandson.
His grandson
that's in
did all that. He gave it to
Bobby
his
Lee.
Also a drummer.
Yes.
yes, in another band, which now we're friends with him, so
We're
we
gonna
can play
play
his
him.
grandson's band too.
Yeah.
Oh, they're-
They're younger, and
We
Katy,
got the
they are
connection.
incredible.
I love that.
They
I
are.
said it.
I
You saw
love
that
the
video.
young
You
bands.
saw the video.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I watched it.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I did. I saw that one. It was cool.
You know,
totally.
Bobby
to
Lee.
me, the new generation of musicians that are. I mean, I love all music. I love music. But this younger generations that's coming up, when we see them, it makes me so excited. And honestly, Katy, this is kind of where I should ask you about some stuff, because not only are you an incredible musician, but you also teach music.
I do.
And I'm wondering what your thoughts are. How did you start out?
So, like, I knew when I was really little that I wanted to be like a musician. I wanted to sing and like make music videos because
You're a rock star.
we didn't have like MTV up here. So like
yeah.
We had three channels.
my dad had friends who would record hours of MTV onto 3-hour-long videotapes, and I would go to my dad's on the weekends and watch hours and hours of music videos
Oh
just
my God,
over and
that's
over
cool.
again. And so like the first video I remember is seeing Van Halen jump and the red fringe pants of Davy Lee Roth doing like rocking out. So like I knew that. And then I remember the first song I was obsessed with was Janie's Got a Gun from Aerosmith.
Oh, that's a
I was
great
4 when that came out, and I used to stay up all night long until I heard it. I'd hear, and I was like, I'd obsess over it. So I knew I wanted to do that. I started playing out. My boss, John Harvey, was like, you write songs, you should play out. And then I was also working at Casey's North, which is where I met Jen.
Oh, okay.
And Jen was like, we should play some music. And I'm like, cool. And that's how that all started.
So you started with what? The singing, the
No,
guitar?
I wrote my first song when I was 9 years old. And it was actually Michelle Howland, Timmy Howland, Vinnie Ledick, and my dad, who were in a band called the Amps.
Oh, my God. Okay.
And they recorded that song.
So you grew up like I did.
I was
Music
around.
was in the family.
Yeah, it was like I
Yeah.
hung out. I grew up with the Keystone Band. Like
Oh,
I was at my dad.
God.
I was with my dad on weekends, so it was like Blair and Denise Gregson,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
Rhonda
Gregson.
DeGraw.
Kent and...
Well, so it was back in the beginning, like back in those beginning days. So I was like all the Gregson kids, and I would be upstairs like playing Nintendo while our parents were downstairs
Jamming out.
rocking out. And like I used to fall asleep in front of like the Marshall stacks. Like nothing fazed me. But so like I grew up in it, and then
Oh, my God,
just-
Katie.
it
What was
just-
your first instrument?
guitar.
Guitar. And then...
And then I guess technically singing is everybody's first instrument.
Yes.
What
I
is?
know, singing.
you ever heard
me
my
not
mom
really
says that I was
sing?
13 months old singing James Taylor, How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You.
Oh.
And then I would sing like the whole phrase before I was like fully really talking. But I don't know. So we started playing out when I was 14, like really with Jen. Jen and I got lots of gigs.
So
and,
and your mom probably had to bring you to them, right? Because you were too young to play?
Well, Jen was old enough to like bring me to them, and like I'd be like, people would be like, "Are you guys sisters?" And I'd be like, Yep, sure." But we could pass as sisters. I mean, like she and I have some
Oh, yeah.
similarities.
Well, Katie, this next song that we're going to play of yours, this was the picture that's on there. Yeah.
so I was
The pregnant lady picture?
Gorgeous,
my
by the
pregnant
way.
lady picture. Actually, so let's talk about this. The artist is Melissa Freeburn, who
Okay.
also does all of my.
Oh, my God. No.
Ink.
Katie's got to show you this tattoo.
I know, I
It's
should.
it's freaking incredible.
Dang.
Yeah.
Saved that one, didn't I, guys?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Melissa
That's
did
Steel
this.
Parish kind of thing.
So Melissa
beautiful.
did this really nice rendition of me being about probably 6 months pregnant with my son Ambrose, which is about where I was when the album was written and came out. So it was during the pandemic. We were shut down. I was working from home, and so I would wait for Alistair to go to bed, and I would record songs
Oh, Katie.
in my dining room. Though I will say, a couple days I got impatient with him, and like in one of the songs, "Would You," you can hear him throwing a Lego. And I didn't.
You always
edit
get
it
those
out.
prime little moments in
Better
on those
than you
recordings.
stepping on one.
That is my life.
Who stepped on Legos and then screamed all sorts of obscenities?
Mwah.
My children are now swearing, which is cute.
Nice. Well, you
But
know
they're
what?
really cute when they do it, so we're trying to like not laugh at them.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's like drinking. You can't quit if you don't start.
Like Alistair has this thing where he goes, "What the hell?" You know? I have no idea where he gets that.
So, Katie, you've been in, you're in Last Days.
Yes.
You've been under Shooter Jennings recordings, right?
Yep.
Anything else that you could tell us that we might not know?
Worked with Trigger Pig.
Oh, Trigger Pig,
Oh, yeah, we
yes.
had that one on before.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
So, and I've worked with Alex Hyatt, Brassy and the Mashup.
You introduced us to Brassy.
Yes.
Yes.
He was, he's a very good friend of mine and very talented person. Yeah, so I don't know, I do like a little bit of everything.
And Will
Yeah,
Frolic.
girl.
A little bit of everything. Yes, and a little solo work. The solo work happened like by necessity. We had an entire album written. Last Days has an entire album written. And we were supposed to go to Rancho de la Luna in California on April 17th, which is during my spring break, and I was going to be 5 months pregnant, flying to the desert to record with some, Dave Ketching, who is in Eagles of Death Metal, recorded Queens of the Stone Age, is the main engineer for and producer of the Desert Sessions with Queens of the Stone Age. So this is like really big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal.
It is a big deal.
COVID happened, and so we waited to like the bitter end, and it was April 1st, and Dave and I are like, not looking good. So we never got to go and record the album, and a lot has happened since then. So,
well, just so you know, 10 Elephant Studios is really close by.
Tour.
She did.
We just had some conversations, gentlemen, in my band. We need to speak. Yes. But yeah, so I recorded Mother's Isolation in my dining room of my house.
Wow.
Very cool.
Learned a lot of software.
I recorded a whole album in my house, too.
and we're sitting in your basement right now.
Yes, we're sitting in part of the place that we did it.
Yep. I helped him record some of his stuff.
Yeah.
You got to do it that way.
I've never completed a song in my life. I'm a little pathetic like that.
Well, we're going to work on that,
and
James.
we're
going to get some of those finished. We have them started.
I just have to throw out a thing. I went to school and graduated with Katy's mom and aunts and uncles, and I have known them for...
Oh, you're old, aren't you?
I'm older than Katy's mom.
By a year.
Okay, but I still am.
Yeah, exactly. You have to tell her to calm down on the age things.
And also,
I'm so
my mom
old.
was like a teenage mom. Like,
oh, yeah. She was young.
She could have been a teen mom.
Katy's family, I love them. I love them.
Me too.
I can't even tell you how much I
I
love them.
lost both the
I knew her
video feeds.
grandparents.
Oh, no.
I've known Katy's grandparents or everybody.
Everything's
So
online.
I just
No,
love them.
I screwed it up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love you too.
There we
honey.
are.
So tell us about your song. then.
So now we have the song. The song is Making Waves.
Uh-huh.
And
And it's an excellent tune.
Are we ready to play it?
Yes, we are.
We are.
So we should say,
Take it away, Katy!
I've been biding my time like a good girl, swallowing my pride. Smooth it all over, no rough spots. Too many things to hide. You tell me not to rock the boat. You tell me just to stay the same. But the same thing just ain't working. Something's gotta change. And I've been making waves, fighting for a change. To hell with playing safe. I've been making waves. I'm fanning on my flame, and I'm not gonna change. I keep on doing me. It's all you're gonna see. That I've been making waves. Think you got it all figured out, but you didn't count on me. Thought you'd back me in a corner, give me no chance to breathe. But I always find a way. Yes, I always find a way. Gonna find a way to be okay. I'm gonna make it pay. 'Cause I've been making waves, fighting for a change. To hell with playing safe. I've been making waves. I'm fanning on my flame, and I'm not gonna change. I keep on doing
Palpable.
All right, Katy. And Sally.
Oh, I love
Sally.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember way back then when Katy came over and recorded. And was that like the first recording?
Yeah, no, that was the first thing I've ever recorded in my life.
The first thing that
Bird Pond Road.
Yes, Katy came over like 1998. Came over to my house. She wanted to record this stuff for her mother.
We did, what was it, 7 or 8 songs?
Something like that. And I still have them.
Original songs.
I still have them.
You do?
I still have them.
Somewhere.
I have them. Yes, I do. I'm a pack rat like crazy.
Those were my professions of love and heartache to Mick Dower.
Yes.
That was back when
Matt Dower, as in my first drummer, Matt Dower's older brother that I used to date in high school.
Yeah. I still have that. I still have all of that.
We broke up.
So
he did not deserve you.
Spoiler alert, we didn't work out. It's okay. But
Sally,
we're still friends.
No, because now
Sally,
you got
I got
Dan.
this stuff. Yes, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as a number 2.
And your mom was like, "Why are you going over to this guy's house?"
Yeah. She was like, I was like, Mom, I'm going to be a rock star.
Yeah.
we're gonna hang
She
out
was
with
fine
him.
with it. She goes, go live your dream.
Yeah. And
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
Katy, can you stand in this room with these
First of all,
mattresses and stuff?
Yeah,
And like,
not weird at all. Not weird at all. But also, my mom has always been my biggest fan.
yep.
Uh-huh.
Like nobody was. She,
Yes.
Before I met you personally, your mom and I were together, and she's like, "That's my daughter." I'm like,
Yeah.
No, your mother is so proud of you.
I was never lacking in the self-confidence area because
Perfect.
I had the biggest cheerleader. She's like, "Do you
Yes.
not know how amazing you
Yes.
are every day of your life?"
That's perfect.
Which I try
though.
to do for my children because I think it serves
Yeah.
Now,
until
I
I
remember-
felt like failure, and then failure really hurt. And I was like,
Now I remember you.
Ouch.
It would have been your senior year in school.
"Yep,
Which part did you play? Were you Rizzo? No.
don't even go there. That's a sad subject."
You were-
I was not Rizzo.
You were.
Though I thought I was meant to be Rizzo. I'm sorry, Denise Conti, I'm saying it. No, I'm just kidding.
I was in the band. Frank Connie, who was
Just kidding.
all of our band.
Totally kidding. My friend Lindsay Rawson slayed that part. I was Marty Maraschino, much to my chagrin. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a supporting role and I'm going to own it. And I was going to be the best high school hoe that ever was. And funny story, during that musical, my boyfriend had just enlisted in the Marines. And so the song Freddie My Love, she had an Army boyfriend. And I was like, and he had just bought me a ring. And so I wore his ring. And I was like, because I'm a method actress and I take my work seriously. Thank you, Steve Emma, for helping that happen.
And we should probably, yeah, there you go.
Cheers to all of you
Look at
who made Marty Maraschino.
Yeah.
Who she truly was meant to be.
Oh, I
But
hear
no,
the
we gotta say
Bagaroons
Katy
coming.
is not a guitar
Anyways,
teacher.
and now-
Katy is a
And now she teaches school where
she
we
teaches
did that.
Johnsburg Central
Yeah.
School. She's a music teacher at
Yeah.
the school.
Very wholesome.
So and she's awesome. And she rocks, and we hang out. And anyways, coming up next is Mark's
We got
Minute.
Mark's Minute.
Mark's Minute, which we have to do our shameless self-promotional plug also. Go to
Go to
Beck's on
Friday night because
Sorry, that
James
didn't
and I
come
are
out
playing
smoothly.
there
This Friday?
with Willie
This
Playmore.
Friday with the Willie Playmore Band.
This
Yeah.
Friday at Beck's.
Yes.
Music.
Cool.
You
Are you
can
going,
dance
Katy?
to.
Andy, do you want to babysit?
The Willie
Yes.
Playmore Band.
We will
Live
be
enough
there.
to-
We will be there this Friday, and there's lots of
Make
other
your
bands
plea to my
there.
teenager.
Yes, there is.
And so
James.
I think it's time to see what
Wait,
Mark.
I want to ask one more thing. James,
what the hell
how
do you
was
want to
your-
say? Now, you interrupt me every gut.
Every day.
Gosh darn.
I love you, Timmy. I love you, Timmy.
Anyways,
What
what
do-
we should say now is
Take it away, Mark.
we're back.
All right,
Yay!
so if you want to know who's playing at Beck's this weekend, go over to their Facebook page and they will tell you all about it.
Did
Beck's
you guys
German
all
Restaurant,
see
North
the
Creek.
elusive Zeke Secor? And
I
just
did.
want to ask you, Zeke, has anybody told you how beautiful you are today?
Oh, Z.
Oh, isn't that
We
so
love Zeke.
sweet?
You know what?
Uh-huh.
I'm a little sad now because no one's told me that
You're
I'm beautiful
very
today.
beautiful.
James, you are
You're
gorgeous.
just saying that.
You are
That's
absolutely
that's a
adequate.
pity comment.
Your
That wasn't
long,
fished
beautiful
for
locks.
That's
You're asking for it, James. You're asking
You
for
have
it.
gorgeous,
Yeah, this
long,
is all
curly
pretty,
locks.
James, you're
Yes.
perfectly adequate. That's
James,
correct.
I
well,
was
thanks,
perfectly
Pete.
all right.
I appreciate that.
Before I tried to interrupt Tim, I was going to ask you how your open mic went last night.
And now, just now, you're asking? No, it was a good time. It was a good time. We had Scott Monthony came over.
Oh, cool.
And if you
Hey.
guys have ever heard Scott sing, he's just got an
not.
awesome voice. He really
I
does.
have not heard Scott Monthony sing, but I know his daughter is an incredible singer, Brittany McGowan.
Scott's really good. Well, Scott was in played with Mike Flores and was
Mike.
he's a
as
little
in
bit
everybody's
country where I'm a
guitar
little bit
guy.
rock and roll.
Mike Flores, the guitar guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The guitar
This is how I
doctor.
feel about Mike Flores.
Yes.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
fixed
Mike
all
Flores.
of my
Mike,
axes.
yes. How do I do that hard
Now,
thing?
just imagine.
That's more of a kid. That's more of a kidney. I think. you got
Mike
there.
has a tendon thing going on with one of his hands, and you sit there and you go, "Holy crap! What would it be like if you could use all your fingers?" Because he is
It's not fair.
friggin' amazing.
We got to bring my little
He is
guitar over.
awesome.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
a monster player, and he makes it look
yes.
effortless. Holy cow!
So, and you can see Mike play he
City Limits.
City Limits at the ranch, the
Riding High.
Riding High. Yes.
Yep.
They're like every Friday and Saturday night or something like
Something
that.
like that.
You
And
can go
that's
check them out.
that's Mike Randy Roman.
Yeah. Randy Rollman.
Oh, my
Great
God.
pedal
Randy.
steel player.
Oh, man.
Amazing
Randy.
pedal steel
Ooh.
player.
I first met him when I was 13 years old. They were doing open mic things, jam sessions at the Miners Country Inn in Hadley. And I was 13 years old, and these guys were like, come on in and play.
Wow.
It was really cool.
I bet.
And I'm sure I was probably really bad back then because I'm moderately bad now,
Oh,
but
now
I'm
come
better
on.
than I was then.
Stop it.
Anyways, what do we got coming up next?
Well, I don't know, but thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you, Katy.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Kris. Thank you, everyone, for all the
Everybody.
amazing stuff that
Yeah.
you're sending in here. You make this show.
I think
we love
Katy
it.
should tell us who's coming up next.
Who
Because
is
she
next?
knows a little bit about him.
Oh, you know Mark
so
Mulch?
I do know Mark.
Oh, cool.
And that's who's
I
coming up next.
actually did a show. He played with the Mulch Brothers at Nashville and North Creek back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And Mark is a fantastic songwriter, and he's been in Nashville for like 13 years, I think.
Yeah.
Something
Yep,
like that.
yep.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah,
About
no,
that.
he's great. So I'm excited to hear what he's got for us today.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
nice. So?
So, let's take
Take
it
it away, Mark.
Hey y'all, Mark Mulch. Shout out to the Sip and Stream folks up there in the North Country. Thanks for playing another track off of my solo record entitled Living It Up. This track is called Got This Feeling, and was written with my good buddy Tim McGeary here in Nashville, and hope you all dig it. Have a great day.
Tell me what you want, tell me what you need. Baby, I'm on your side. I know what you've been through, and you ain't the trusting kind. Take my hand, be your man. I'm gonna stand beside you. I'll be there, I'll be true. I'm gonna change your mind. I got this feeling about you. Think I can't live without you. I gotta have you, I wanna take you home. Ain't just talking about a good time, baby, I'm talking
you going to get your butt up here again and play?
Oh,
you know,
man,
like,
that was
is the
like-
Lemongrass band getting back together? Yeah, they're great. You know, what's going
I
on?
love that
Oh,
wah
man,
wah.
Mark.
That was a
Wah wah
great.
was
That was a great song.
It
I really
was.
like the production
That
on
organ?
that.
Yes,
It's
it was.
beautiful.
It was.
Oh my
Awesome,
God,
Mark.
the guitar. Oh my God,
Xavier.
Xavier.
Xavier's telling us not to listen to everything you say because you've been drinking. Well, you're over in
Well-
France and it's 3 a.m. Holy
It's
crap.
okay.
And
It's
we're
all
drinking
okay.
I
too,
remember how to
Xavier.
say I'm drunk in French. Je suis enivré.
Is that what it is?
We love drunken
Was that-
texting anyways.
Xavier,
It's
was that
awesome.
right? Did she
Bonsoir,
say that
Madame
right?
Mazel.
Je suis enivré. Right? I am. Enivré. Like I'm.
Je
I-
suis.
That's what my French teacher told me. She lied.
Anibra.
Oh,
Right?
Anibra.
You need a bra?
Hey,
was that?
guys,
like
hell of a
inebriated.
job.
Is that what you said? You need
I need a bra. I hate bras.
Amen.
Take them off.
Oh, you wouldn't want to
time.
see these
Some
suckers
days-
without a bra.
That is
Some days it's good to
literally
be the
the
sipping streamers.
best part of my day, and I know if you are a female and you are watching this, you understand that.
You hate bras.
The best part of my day.
Yeah.
So, wait. Xavier says,
it's the best
hey,
part of our day too.
I still got ears, guys.
And feelings, Xavier.
All right, good.
And feelings.
We're not
Love
reading
you,
it. We're just
Xavier. Enjoy yourself.
Xavier, yes, I hope you're having fun. And get
We
us,
love ya.
and yes, we
Yeah.
have to get some more from Melissa Coxanel.
And I got a hold of Melissa.
Oh yeah, you ought
Today.
to. Yeah,
Did
Xavier's
you-
a rocking.
I did
dude.
get a hold of
Yes.
Melissa today. So
Send us
thank you,
more, buddy.
Xavier.
Yay. Who's next?
And don't forget, the Willie Playmore Band's playing at Beck's Tavern this
Friday night.
Yeah, Friday
Easy
night.
Road,
Yeah.
North Creek, New York, 12853.
Can't get hurt
In
if
case
you're
you-
dancing at the yurt.
You need the. You need the
And that was a good one, Kate.
If you can't,
can
if you
use
can't
that
find
pair of
it,
backs. You can use
drive
that for
towards
sweater.
Gore Mountain and then roll your windows down. You'll hear us. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
You need the zip code in case you're mailing yourself there.
yes.
Well,
For the lights.
Yeah.
I
So-
don't have their physical address. Well, we had to get, what
Yeah, you do
if
what
what
you
if
can.
Xavier wants
Yeah.
to come over and
Yeah.
wants to go see us?
Yeah. So
He's in France. He's got to come all this way, and then he gets the rental car. It's got the tom-tom in it. And then he's stuck. He's like, hey, I don't know where to go.
Just
don't know where
Google
to
Gore
go.
Mountain and you'll get there.
yeah, the
Yeah.
yurt. So we've
Follow
had
the traffic.
yes. So we've had Chris Collett, we've had Roy Hurd, we've had Robin the
man.
Hammer, we've had Katy
Love you, Robin.
Ashe, we've had Mark Mulch,
Oh, God.
and now, if the
For our
shoe
last
fits,
song.
we're
Oh,
at,
gosh.
right? We've
We
got
the
something
shoe.
from
And you
Shoe.
know they still play out every
Yeah,
once
they
in a while.
do.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I did last days did some shows with Shoe. and
No
all
shit.
my-
Oh.
And
Did it again. Oh, sorry.
Did you swear?
No.
She was
but at least
awesome,
you
though.
waited for
Love those
45
guys.
minutes to do it.
love those guys.
That's pretty good for record for
Yeah,
her.
And
that's
man,
pretty
can
good
they
for you,
play.
Kelly.
Oh, man.
I remember doing stuff with Shoe, like something back in the 90s or something like
So
that.
Yeah, they've
Great
been around a
bands.
long time.
Great bands will persevere, and they are one of them.
They
Yes,
are. You are. Katie, you are absolutely right.
Jeff, it's not time.
Ask
This
Dan, he
song
knows
coming
this
up
every
is our
time,
next,
every day of his life.
Yes.
is our
Jeff
last song.
Kellogg.
So, yes, it's our last tune for the evening.
Uh-huh.
For this episode of Sip and Stream. And thank you for
Let's-
letting us into your living room, bedroom, your den, your
Well,
recording
let's-
studio, your
Pantry.
laundry room, wherever the
couch.
heck you
Well,
are.
Katie and I are going to use the hot tub next time.
What
Yeah.
hop tub?
Hop tub.
Your
Hop
hot tub time
tub.
machine that's on the second floor.
God,
Yeah. Third floor, right, Kate?
Or third
Katie?
floor.
Oh,
Third
there's a
floor.
jacuzzi up
There's
there.
a lot
I
of
have a
stairs.
jacuzzi.
We,
Not a
yeah,
house.
we're
I
going to
could-
use the jacuzzi.
Tim has a place that is resembling the sounds of the Lamb's house. Where there's
It keeps
I
going
took
and
some
a,
lotion
I
on
opened
its
up the
skin.
door and ended up in the desert, and I don't know how to get back
Put
here.
some lotion on its
So-
skin.
Shoo.
There's definitely a pit somewhere with some
Yeah.
lotion in it. Like,
So,
Rob D. Lotion.
Tim's like, quit telling all my secrets.
go
I
ahead.
could show you
Tell
what it
my
is,
secrets.
Should I click on the next song?
No,
Yeah.
not yet.
So-
So Bob Smith from Shoe is going to tell us about
Yeah.
this song.
Awesome.
It's called Lazy. So
So,
take it away, Bob.
How you doing? It's Bob from the band Shoe, and I understand you guys are going to play Lazy from our 2001 album called Shoe. This is one of my songs. I wrote it when I was camping. I was sitting in the back of a pickup truck with an acoustic guitar and feeling pretty lazy. So that's literally the whole tune. Enjoy.
waiting for us to start. These days, we're taking it lazy, and we just don't care if we're making them crazy. I don't care if you call me lazy, I'm just shining up my ride. I don't care if you call me lazy, I'm just shining up my ride. Well, any day we'll take ourselves a walk, slow the world right down and listen to them talk. These days we're taking it lazy, and we just don't care if we're making them crazy. I don't care if you call me lazy, I'm just shining up my ride. I don't care if you call me lazy, I'm just shining up my ride. I don't care if you call me lazy, I'm just shining up my ride. I don't care if you call me lazy, I'm just shining up my ride.
Q.
Yes!
I'm just, thanks, guys.
A shoe.
I don't care you call me lazy.
Really?
I am just trying to shine my ride. I don't know about you guys, but like salt is, I'm over it. Shoo, you guys are awesome.
Yes,
They are-
always have been.
They really always have been. I remember
remember,
seeing
yes.
like flyers in the Grand Union when I was like 5 or 6 years old. And I'd be like, I want
The
to go
Grand
to a show.
Union.
Teddy
Yeah.
Keenan and Jack Richards lived in Glens Falls, and they were talking about these guys.
Oh, man.
So that would have been somewhere in the middle of the 90s.
Yeah, Todd grew
These
up
guys we
next to
worked
my
with.
husband. They were next door neighbors.
Really?
I saw that.
Yes,
he said that.
he made a comment about that.
Because he was like, how do you know Todd Haviland? I'm like, oh, because I played Jones with the Shoe.
Now, I met Todd and, oh my God, now I'm drawing a blank. The other bass player. He just died. Pat Nolan. The same night at the full moon.
Love you, Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss you, Pat.
Yep.
Yeah, we all miss Pat.
Yeah. But yeah, I met those two guys, and we got talking about Alembic basses and then jazz basses. It's a bass player's
I
thing.
believe the J is silent.
Anyways, thanks guys for being here, and thanks
Yeah,
for
thank
letting
you
us play
so
all your
much,
music.
everyone,
Yeah.
tonight.
And
Katy,
Dan,
thanks
no,
for being
we're
here.
keeping her.
Poor Dan.
Sorry,
Honey,
Dan.
I'm coming. I'm coming home.
No,
very soon.
we're keeping her.
So
she's stuck here.
You can check in, but you can
Dan
never
said,
leave
in
Katy.
that case, encore, he
This
says.
is encore.
Okay.
Dan, encore.
You want an encore.
Jeff
Oh.
says bong the core or something like that.
Bongcore.
Bong and
That's usually what Laura says. Laura
Bongcore.
usually says bongcore.
yeah, somebody else said that
Is it-
earlier. I forgot.
Have you met Laura and Huey?
And Jeff says on
Oh,
the core.
Katy.
The wicked good. Bong in a song is what Jeff said.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Bong
last
and a
few
song.
years, so bong and a song.
Thanks, Tom Keller, for saying fantastic stuff.
Yes.
Yod says
Xavier,
encore.
Xavier, Yod says encore. Groovy Yod
Yeah.
Cruzy. And Xavier says, good thing you guys do not have me. Why not? Why, Xavier?
You're selling yourself short.
Yes, you are.
Xavier.
Don't do
You should
that.
come over here. You know
Trust
what?
me.
We should figure out how to get him on the video.
We're a little crazy, you know.
What's an encore, he says.
Pete, poor Papa Pete has to keep us in line.
Yes.
Right, Pete?
It's a bad,
Papa.
it's a tough job keeping us in line.
What?
Yeah.
So, what do we have in store for an encore?
We got an encore.
We have 3
What do we have?
grams, apparently. 3 grams.
3 grams, trigram.
Yeah.
Doesn't that
Just
make
have
a...
I'm short. Sorry.
A trigram and a half is an eighth, right?
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
No such things.
I resisted
Okay.
that. That's an 8-ball, right?
That was years and years and years, like many years ago.
I hear something.
Don't worry, but yeah.
There it
So-
is. There's
There
the
it is.
alarm.
That's at 9 o'clock.
That means we're right on time. It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
where
yeah.
your children
So-
are.
Yes, I do know where my children are, I think.
She's sitting right here.
That one.
No shit.
All right, so we have something from Trigram from Rodney Warner.
Oh, yes.
Do we remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Rodney
Bill
Warner.
Warner's brother, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Were they originally from Chestertown?
Over that
Yes.
way, yes.
And
Chestertown,
now-
Brown Lake area, something like that.
And
yeah.
now he's...
I think he's in California.
It
now.
says bands out of Los Angeles, and Rodney's now in Texas.
That's what I think, too.
Oh, he's in Texas.
It's whoever wrote this. Is this what they said?
Oh, Kelly wrote this.
it was
It's
Kelly.
in the directions.
Did you knock your drink over?
Yeah, but it was empty.
Rodney now in
Again.
Texas. Yeehaw!
Yeah.
All right. So
Or at
is he
least
gonna
that's
tell-
what
is he gonna tell
Facebook
us
says.
about it or anything?
Or anything I can find.
no, we're just going to play the
We're
video.
just gonna play it.
So it's Take It
It
Away,
Away,
Trigram.
Trigram.
Take it in, breathe it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rodney and Trigram.
my
Thank you
man
so
still
much.
here?
That was
Thank you.
awesome.
Yes.
That was great. That was great.
I
Great
think it was
way.
melted.
Yes, it was awesome.
Thanks everybody for being here. Thanks
Oh,
for
Thank you all so
sharing
much.
your music with us.
Yes, and
Katie, it was. I can't tell
This
you what
is
a
fun.
pleasure it was for
This
me.
is great. I
Cheers.
I enjoy this very much. I'm looking forward to the sitting in my sweatpants drinking at home. I'm allowed to have one or two more than I can.
oh,
Oh,
yeah,
heck yeah.
we have to.
Than
Yes,
here.
yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and do the same thing.
Good
Probably
for you,
just gonna go to
girls.
bed.
So
Hopefully.
thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Thanks for having a drink with us. Thank you all for sharing your
And
music
thank you,
with
Dan,
us.
for
If you
letting
like their
us
music,
steal her.
follow
Yeah.
them. Find them on
Yes.
Facebook or on the web.
Or YouTube
Follow
or whatever.
'em.
Follow
Like
them.
it,
Like their stuff.
subscribe,
Play their
whatever.
music.
Buy
that's,
their
that's
merch.
the stuff. Buy their
Yes.
merch. Yes.
Buy their
Support
merch from
them.
their
And don't
husband
forget
with a large
that-
beard.
We don't have the disc with us, but we should all be
I'm
holding
gonna be
up
freaking
the
jealous
Tim
if he
Elfrid
gets a
Band
dad
CD.
bod.
It's over there.
He
'cause-
is. The dad bod shirt is coming.
It's gonna.
It's a
I'm gonna
sweater,
be
it's a
jealous.
hoodie.
Chris, that's what Chris wanted to get me. He goes, "You need a dad bod sweatshirt,
We're getting one. I'm
dude."
gonna steal it. Dan's buying it, but I'm definitely
Good.
gonna steal it.
Uh-huh.
So yes.
Anyways.
And if any of you need music recorded, because hey, summer's coming and you want to book some gigs, come on over
We
and
can
we
do
can
it.
record
Down
it here,
here.
and we've got the stuff here to do it.
And
Right?
I
And
am
we
the
can-
hostess with the mostest. I can get you coffee. I'm tape girl. I'm pick girl. What else
And
am
you know
I?
how to coil cables
I
too.
coil
You're learning.
cables. I remove things. You know, I crawl around with the meat butt, right, Marty? Getting off so he doesn't trip. We'll do what,
What
we can
the
to
hell
help
you
you.
Yeah, we'll help you out.
about, girl?
We'll help you out.
We
We'll-
can help you out. Anyways, we can record, and if you pay extra, Kelly stays out of the main room.
So
I will.
and also, so to leave you
Good one,
tonight,
James.
I changed the video at the end of the this little segment here, and you know, I'm thinking about the Ukraine. I don't get political, and I don't go
No, we
anywhere
don't.
too much, but you know, what's going on over there is bad.
We're humanity.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
humans.
you know,
We're-
it's bad, and I'm all about good and not about bad.
my husband still has family in Ukraine.
You know,
Peace
everybody
on earth and shit.
We all need to do. We all need
Right?
to. We all need to do the right thing to make the world go around in the right way. Love each other.
Love each other.
Love each other. Take
Yeah.
care of each other. So here's a little bit of sunflower for the Ukraine because that's their national flower. Take it all.
Love you
Take it away,
guys.
everybody. Peace. Good night. Love you all.
Good
See you
night.
later.